muscles, didn't he? Check it out, Dan. Gonzaga has won. They have held off Southern 64-58, just wrapping up on TBS. Miss. Oregon trying to dispatch Oklahoma State.
Oh, just working on some emails here. No big deal. Nothing going on here. All right, guys, I'm going to show you how to create an exploded view with your BOM list. Actually, the exploded view should already be created. I'll open it up real quick. And we're looking at that guy right there. There you go. So if you don't remember how to do this in a presentation file, there is a PowerPoint for you guys to look at, and there's probably tons of YouTube videos that you can check out how to do this. But basically what you want to do is you want to create one of these presentation files, explode your train, save it, and then we'll use that to pull this into our drawings. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go click over here, and I'm going to go New Sheet. No big deal. And I'm actually going to want this sheet to be my second sheet. So I'll have my train first, and this guy is going to be second. And you really want all of these to be in some order that makes some sense to you, whatever that is. But definitely your train first and this sheet next. And then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go Place Views, Base. And I'm going to find that exploded presentation. There it is right there. And I'll bring that in. And I want that to be an ISO, so I believe that's the size. Scale, I might have to change my scale depending on what it is, but that half scale looks pretty good. I am going to go with the solid shaded, and I'll put it somewhere on my sheet like so. And escape. And then we need to create a parts list. So we call it a BOM list, which is a bill of materials, or a parts list. And you go and you select this guy. And I go OK. And I want to make sure it snaps this corner, like so. I don't know what that means, so that can go away. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to double click on this guy. So I want to do some editing to it. I want to get rid of this description line. So I'm going to go over here to the column chooser. I'm going to choose my description, remove it, and you can add all kinds of things in here. You can put so forth, but this is pretty good. Part, number or name, and item and quantity. So I'll go OK and apply. OK. So what this does for us is this gives us item numbers. We have numbers, and I'll show you what that means in a second. Quantities, which is huge. If someone wants to build my train, they need to know that they need to grab 4 link pins and so forth. Then of course the part numbers, the names, everything. I can move things. I don't need all this room, for example. I don't need a giant list for quantity. Item doesn't need all that room either. And you can make it a little smaller, give yourself some more room to work. So then you create your parts list. And the last thing you need to do in here is use the balloons. So select the balloon. I basically click on one of my shapes and I pull it out, and I just double click. And number one, train body, automatically figures it out. And number 6 is my stack. And you do this for all these. Now you don't need to do this 4 times for your axle pegs. You really just need to do it once. We're smart to figure out that there's 4 axle pegs and that they all look like that. So only once for each deal. For the wheel, same deal. Only needs to be done once for the wheel and such. And you're going to go ahead and do this for all of your parts until you've done it 9 times. So you have 9 different parts and so forth. All right, there you go. Ducks suck.